Good morning, students. Welcome to E-Suvidya. Hope you all are fine and safe. Students, what do you know about mongooses? Students, a mongoose is a small tropical animal with a long tail that eats snakes, rats, birds' eggs, etc. So mongooses are famous for being able to kill snakes without being hurt. They are also known for their unity. So students, let's read the chapter mongoose in order to know more about the mongooses. Mongoose, sense group, paragraph 1. Mongooses like to hunt together, but they always keep a lookout for dangerous hunting animals nearby. While poking their noses into holes, overturning rocks with their paws, and scratching the ground with their sharp claws, mongooses look very amusing. A common sight in many parts of Africa. They travel in groups of about 20 to look for beetles, millipedes, and other small creatures. So students, as we know, mongooses like to hunt together. What do you mean by hunting? Hunting means to chase an animal, to catch it and kill it, either for food or for sport or for profit. So chasing and catching and killing an animal for food. So mongooses hunt animals, and but they always just look out for dangerous hunting animals nearby. Always just look out for a dangerous hunting animal. What do you mean by look out? Look out means here be watchful, be careful. Towards what? Towards the dangerous objects or towards the dangerous animals. Here look out for means to remain watchful and to remain careful. So when mongooses, generally they move in groups for hunting, and whenever they are moving in groups for hunting, they also become watchful and also become careful, because there is the possibility of attack from hawks and eagles, etc. So they remain cautious, they remain extra careful and vigilant whenever they go for hunting. While poking their noses, poking means to stretch or to push the nose. While poking their noses into holes, so when mongooses, they are poking their noses, means they are stretching their noses or pushing their noses to the holes, overturning rocks. Overturning means to turn over. Overturning rocks with their paws. What do you mean by paws? Paws means soft foot of mammals. Soft foot of mammals are called paws. So overturning rocks with their paws and scratching the ground. And scratching means rubbing something with pointed nails. It's called scratching. Rubbing something with pointed nails. So what happens? So whenever pointed nails in their foot, okay, scratching here means rubbing something with pointed nails that are found in their foot. So whenever they are scratching something or they are overturning something, means turning over something, overturn rocks, whenever they turn over the rocks or scratch the ground with their sharp claws, mongooses look very amusing. Amusing means entertaining and funny. So as we have discussed, mongooses always hunt in groups, and whenever they go for hunting, they remain extra careful and they remain vigilant and they remain watchful. And whenever they are poking, means they are pushing their noses to the holes, or whenever they are overturning the rocks or scratching the ground, they appear very much amusing. They appear very much entertaining and funny. A common sight in many parts of Africa, they travel in groups about 20 to look for beetles, millipedes and other small creatures. So mongooses also eat small creatures or small insects like what? Like the beetles and millipedes. So whenever they travel in groups. Whenever they go for hunting in groups. And it is a common sight in Africa that about 20 mongooses move in one group. They like to hunt together, keeping in touch whenever they go out of sight behind rocks and bushes, twittering and calling. Here twittering means making continuous sound. So whenever they go for hunting and whenever they hide behind the bushes or rocks, they make a continuous twittering sound, or they started making continuous sound in order to remain connected with each other. Always is on the lookout for danger, like from hawks and eagles. Okay, so there is the possibility of danger. There is the possibility of being attacked. By whom? By the hawks and the eagles. So for this reason, whenever mongooses go for hunting in groups, they always remain alert. And they remain connected with each other by producing continuous sound or continuous twittering sound. They warn one another with a special alarm. Alarm means warning bell of danger. Okay, alarm call if they spot anything suspicious. Whenever they found anything suspicious or anything that can create harm or anything that can create problem to them or anything suspecting guilty, or whenever they doubt something that it may harm them, then automatically they produce a special type of a sound, a special type of alarm call, or a special type of a call just work like a warning bell, and just to inform the other mongooses about the possible danger. So this is about the sense group paragraph 1. So students, in the sense group paragraph 1 we have discussed that mongooses are really very amusing animals. They are very interesting and entertaining animals. They are very funny animals, and they always move in groups for hunting. And whenever they move in groups for hunting, they remain extra careful, they remain extra cautious, and whenever they are entering their nose into the holes, or whenever they are overturning the rocks, or whenever they are scratching the ground, they appear very much amusing and also entertaining. And it is a common sight that mongooses move in groups of 20. In Africa it is a common sight, and they search for beetles and millipedes, like small type of insects. And whenever they are searching for insects, and whenever they are searching for food, and whenever they hide themselves behind rocks or behind the bushes or behind the bushes, then they remain connected with each other by producing continuous sound. They remain connected with each other, and whenever they found any possibility of a danger, then they make alarm call, so that the other mongooses will become alert. Whenever they found anything suspicious, then automatically they make the alarm call, so that other mongooses will become connected with each other, and they will protect themselves from the attack of hawks and eagles. So students, this is the theme of the sense group paragraph 1. Let's find out some new words from this sense group paragraph 1, and let's try to use these new words into meaningful sentences of our own. The first word is mongoose. Mongoose is a noun here, a small tropical animal with a long tail that eats snakes rats and birds eggs, etc. Let's use it into a meaningful sentence of our own. The mongoose killed the snake. The mongoose killed the snake. So mongooses, what is a mongoose? A mongoose is a small tropical animal with a long tail that eats snakes, rats and birds eggs, etc. And we have used in a meaningful sentence, the mongoose killed the snake. Let's find out another word. Another word is haunt. Next word, hunt. Haunt is verb here. To chase and try to catch and kill an animal or bird for food, sport or profit. Let's use it into a meaningful sentence. Some animals hunt at night. Next word is look out. Next word is look out. Look out. Students, look out is a phrasal verb with look verb. It is a phrasal verb with verb look. Okay, with look verb. Its meaning is to watch what is happening, to watch what is happening and be careful. To watch what is happening and be careful. Let's use it into a meaningful sentence. Please look out. Please look out. Please look out when you are crossing streets. Please look out when you are crossing streets. Next word is so students, the next word is poking. Next word is poking. Poking is the present participle of the verb poke. Poking is the present participle of poke verb, meaning stretch or to push an object quickly into someone or something. Someone or something. Let's use it into a meaningful sentence. I saw his head poking through the window. Poking through the window. So students, the last word is amusing. The last word is amusing. Amusing is an adjective, means entertaining and funny. Entertaining and funny. Entertaining and funny. Let's use it into a meaningful sentence. Mongooses are interesting and amusing animals. So amusing means entertaining and funny sentence. Mongooses are interesting and amusing animals. So students, today we have completed the sense group paragraph 1 of the chapter Mongoose. You read the sense group paragraph 1 thoroughly, at least 2-3 times. Try to find out some new words and try to use these words into meaningful sentences of your own. So students, thank you. Have a nice day. See you in the next class.